Hey, how y'all doing? I told you I'll be back with another video, and I'm so excited because I am doing what I said I was gonna do, you know? So anyway, I can't ever sit down, do what I'm gonna do, and be done with it. But I always gotta get up and get something. So yeah, I did take the bonnet off. I did my little hair, my makeup, just a little bit, and still got on, my clothes. But let me go over here. I gotta get my chapstick, girl, or my lip gloss. And that was my chair making that noise, okay? That was not your girl. I'm not gonna poot while I'm on camera. I'm trying to block that glare. Sorry, guys. Okay, so if you're not a subscriber to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell on the side to get for notifications of every video that I put up for you guys. And oh, my mirror is dirty. And leave a comment. Tell me if you like the content. As well as give me a thumbs up, repost the video, send it to somebody that is basically on a journey or have been thinking about a journey or is dealing with weight loss but having problems, don't know what to do, how to do, where to start, where to begin, blah, blah. Yeah, this is my thing. I love to do, I love to share, I love to help people. Guys, don't judge me about my mirror, okay? And plus I'm trying to keep the glare out too. Anyway, so in my little ponytail, honey. That's okay. So basically today's video is going to be about tips for weight loss. Okay? Now get your pad and pen out. Now I'm being serious, okay? I'm being serious. So, and I wrote some notes down because I want to make sure I'm very thorough with it in letting you know what and how to get started with your weight loss. Tips for that, okay? So these are tips. I hope you got your paper and pen out and ready. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Go ahead and do it. If you don't like it, then unsubscribe later. But right now, for the moment, go ahead and subscribe. Trust me when I say that. I think you'll like the content. And if not, then I'll trust me. You go through there, you'll find something that you like. I don't know. Hopefully. So, okay. The first tip is I want you to really, really, really search deep within yourself and to make sure that you are adamant about having your mind made up about this journey that you are on. That's the first thing. You have to have your mind made up. You have to be serious about this. You have to be serious enough to set some things to the side and actually get to the point where you are determined, willing, motivated, no matter what, because you are going to have people that are going to talk, people that are going to watch you, that are going to discourage you. They're going to talk bad about you because you make mistakes and be like, girl, I thought you said you was on a diet and you over there eating a piece of cake. So what? You're on a diet. You ate that piece of cake. But guess what? It's not the end of the world. You're not dying. You're not going to die. That's not going to put 20 pounds on you in one day. So guess what you do? Dust yourself off and get back up. Start all over. When you make a mistake, you start all over. When you give up is when you are a failure. You don't fail until you give up, okay? So, you have to have a made-up mind. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, sacrifice. When you are on a journey, I don't want you to look at a sacrifice as being I don't want you to look at a sacrifice as being torturous or as being discipline, as being making you feel like that you are crucifying yourself. You know, I don't know. I don't even really know the word to say. I don't want you to feel like that you giving up something is like punishment. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't want you to feel like a sacrifice is punishment, because baby, at the end of the day, it's not, because you are doing better for yourself. With that being said, I don't want you to be the one person that always talk about, I don't like this or I don't like that, because I was that person. If you don't have an open mind to new things, you cannot be successful. I'm sorry. You cannot be successful on a journey if you are not determined to be open-minded to try new things. Okay? So, first rule, make up your mind. Have your mind made up. Be determined. Second rule, sacrifice. Don't look at sacrifice as a punishment. Third rule, you got to have an open mind. Okay? You got to have an open mind. Sorry. I'm just taking some notes, because as I'm talking, things are coming to mind. So this is basically my rough draft. Okay. Third, meal prep. Let me say that again. Third, meal prep. Go out to the Dollar Tree, honey. There's no such thing as I don't have enough money. I don't have time. There's no such thing, okay? Meal prep is number one key to weight loss. Besides having your mind made up, besides sacrifice and having an open mind. Those are all number ones, okay? So, meal prep. Give up going out to eat. Fast food restaurant, give it up. When you're starting this, give it up. And let me add to rule number one, a made up mind and not calling this a diet. You call it a diet, then it means it's temporary. Okay? If you call it a diet, that means you are doing this temporarily until you lose whatever weight you're going to lose, or until you fail and you decide to give up. Okay? We're not calling it a diet. It's called a journey. It's called a lifelong journey. Okay? Because you're going to live it. You're going to breathe it. You're going to eat it. Your mind is going to be made up so tough that every day when you wake up, that's what you're going to think about. Okay, what can I do today to enhance my health? What's going on with this, honey? Oh, well, don't look at it too much. I just tried to hurry up and throw something together so I could kind of be a little bit cute for the camera. But, oh well. Look at my little scar from work. But anyway, so, okay? It's not a diet. It is long-term journey, lifelong journey, long-term journey, lifelong journey. Just a lifelong journey, because that means it's forever. Okay? All right. So, scheduled meal times. Let me give you a little background on this. Not a background. Let me give you some little tips on this, okay? Tips on this. Breakfast 5:30 to 6 in the morning. Oh, Miss Motivation, I can't get up that early, girl. Sacrifice. Did you forget about that? That is rule number 2. Sacrifice, honey. This is your health. Health is important. This is the only way that you're going to make it. This is the only way you're going to be successful. Sometimes with success, there comes sacrifice. Okay? sacrifice, success. 2 S's. Remember those words. So, 5:30, 6 o'clock for breakfast. Breakfast is a regular mediocre meal. A regular meal, like a bowl of oatmeal, a cup of oatmeal, a half of piece of grapefruit. Okay? You can do 2 boiled eggs, 2 slices of turkey bacon, and a half a slice of dry toast, no butter, nothing. Okay? Now, if you need meals to help you get started, I will help you with that. You can contact me personally. I'll give you my email. You know, if I feel like you've been on my channel and I know I can trust you, you know, I give it all to God anyway. Then I can give you my cell phone number. We can text. You can call me, text me anytime. I'm here to help you, okay? I didn't have this. That's why my channel was created, and that's why I am here to help. That's why I want to help. That is my goal, to help somebody. Even I could have 200 people, but if I'm only helping one, I'm satisfied. I would like to help all 200 people, but I'm satisfied with whatever God blesses me with, and whomever He blesses me with to help. So, snack between that. But let's get into the times to eat. Okay, so breakfast, 5:30 to 6 o'clock. Breakfast, regular breakfast, like I just told you. Lunch, 11:30 to 12 o'clock. Lunch. That is your largest meal. I'm talking about a big old plate of salad with as much vegetables as you want in there. Not a whole lot of meat. If you can go meatless for the first month for your lunch and just eat green lettuce like kale and hold on. Shh. Hello. Yeah. The papers? I think so. I'm not sure. I can kind of, kinda, but not really. I can look. Do you need me to look while you're on the phone, or do you want me to look? Okay, I will. Okay, bye-bye. You're welcome. Oh, gosh. I almost started not to answer the phone, but okay. So we're going to get this video over with, and then I'm going to go do what I got to do, okay? So, lunch, 11:30 to 12. Large, big bowl, big plate. Now, if you do meat, you do canned tuna, okay? Or turkey. You don't have to be canned, but you can do turkey meat. Turkey meat or tuna. That's it for lunch. And you want to eat big salads. Yes, you're going to get tired of it. So you do turkey one day, then you do tuna another day, and then you do just veggies. And you only use balsamic vinaigrette, okay? If you really want to go deep with it, half of a grapefruit with that. That's it, okay? So try to make lunch your salads or a meat and a steamed vegetable. But when you do salads, try not to add meat, okay? But now if you are going to do a meal, then, you know, salmon, and then maybe 2 cups of veggies, you know, because this is your biggest meal. And then, so dinner is going to be 6:30 to 7 o'clock. And it's the smallest meal of the day, smaller than breakfast. Yeah, it's going to be tough. You are going to feel like you are dying. You're going to feel like you're starving, that you could eat the wood on the house, eat the chips off the table, whatever. But guess what? These meals, that's where water comes in. You are getting those 8 cups of water in, honey. You are working them in however you can, when you can, how you can, sipping all through the day, all through the night, having a cup on the side of you, a cup in the back of you, a cup on the floor, a cup wherever you got to have it, full of water. Get you a gallon container of water and just take it with you wherever you go and continue to pour until you get into a habit where you don't even need those things to remind you to do it. Such a busy lady. My gosh. I just don't understand. Let's see. Because if I wasn't doing anything, nobody would be contacting me right now. But I am, so yeah. Okay, so that's very, very important. So in between, so every 3 hours, and it's going to sound crazy, but listen to what I'm saying. So after your 5:30 and 6 o'clock breakfast, 5, 6, 7, 8. At 8 o'clock, you're going to have your first snack. That's going to be a bowl of sliced cucumbers, carrots, a bowl of lettuce, just a small little bowl, and a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. I would just keep it simple. A bowl of broccoli. You can dip that in some balsamic vinaigrette, but you don't want to go overboard with that, because if you do, you can also gain weight from that. But you know, you might want to look at the fat in them, because they have some that's 3.5 grams, 5 grams, you know, this or that. Okay? So then, lunch, 11:30 to 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3. At 3 o'clock, you're going to have your next snack, which is going to be small. And you're just going to have a bowl of something, but you're going to drink plenty of water with these snacks, so that way you are full and you're like, oh my gosh, I only had a little bowl. I mean, Lord, I'm hungry. Can I have some? No, don't have nothing else. That's it. Discipline. You have to have discipline, okay? Discipline is very important. Sacrifice, very important. All right, so then you have dinner, 6:30, 7 o'clock, and guess what? There is no snacking. The only snack you can have after 7 o'clock is water. Plenty of water. Now, if you're doing the 3:10, which some of us are, at one of these times, which I would, starting off, never do it at lunchtime. These shakes ain't nothing but 90 calories. This would be better at breakfast or dinner, okay? Because they're 90 calories. If you're not even adding nothing. If you're adding a little bit of something, you're adding a little bit more calories. Who eats a 90 calorie meal? I don't know anybody with no fat. I don't know anybody. I've never have. Unless you're starving yourself. Okay, and you got to be very careful, because you have to be a certain amount of calories. I don't count calories. Don't count calories. I don't count calories. I don't count calories. I never counted calories. I don't count calories. I'm getting it through your head, because I don't want you to count calories. Okay, but you keep track when you are doing your 3:10. Okay, only the meal that you are actually preparing with your 3:10, whatever you're putting in it. Okay, keep track then. Sodium. Get rid of salt. Throw it out of your cabinet. Throw it out. Okay? So far. Number 1, a made-up mind. Don't call it diet. Number 2, sacrifice. Don't call it punishment. Number 3, open mind. Don't say you don't like something that you've never tried, or something that you haven't experimented with yourself. I get a lot of people saying, oh girl, I can't eat salmon. Somebody fix me that. But did you fix it? You didn't fix it? Everybody can't cook. I'm sorry to say, but that's true. And everybody can't season food. Learn for yourself. Experiment for yourself. Try new things. You guys see me on here all the time trying butternut squash soup. Never tried it a day in my life. Okay? Never. But I see people eating it. I'm like, man, it look good. I won't try it. You know, I like to eat. I like to eat. Honey, I used to be 236 pounds. I loved to eat. Okay? Now, meal prep. Don't forget, 5:30 to 6 o'clock, breakfast. Lunch, 11:30 to 12. Lunch. Dinner, 6:30 to 7. Snack in between. You snack, your first snack is at 8 o'clock a.m. And then your next snack, and why do we snack? Because it helps boost your metabolism. If you have a slowed metabolism, you're constantly going to gain weight. If you speed that metabolism up, keep it speeded up, you're going to lose, you're going to burn, even when you ain't exercising. Why not do what you... Miss Motivation, I can't eat that much, girl, I'll gain weight. The devil is a lie. That's the same thing I told the dietitian that told me to eat 6 times a day. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times a day. Same thing. And you know what? I was 236 pounds eating 1 meal a day, overindulging in that 1 meal, never threw it away, never threw it away when I thought I was full. I ate it all up. And I might have gotten more. 1 meal a day and I was that fat. So it tells you something. My metabolism was like a slow snail. Now it's like a jackrabbit running around. I ain't got to go to the gym to lose weight. Sometimes I ain't got to do 310. Sometimes I just lose and I'm like, well, Lord, what am I doing? Well, you on your scheduled routine. You're eating what you're supposed to. And you're not calling it a diet. You're not concentrated on this being a diet, so it's not hard for you. Because this is like regular stuff that you like to eat. I've learned to like to eat what I eat. I love to eat what I eat, what I fix. I love vegetables. When I go to the store, I'm like in awe because I'm like, oh, all these fresh vegetables. I stopped eating out of a can. We stopped eating pork. Okay? Trying to get rid of beef. But every now and then, okay? And every now and then, bacon bits for me. Every now and then, bacon bits. I'm just being honest. I want to keep it real with you, okay? But starting off, none of that. Sacrifice, don't forget. That's very important. Okay, so those are the 5 things right now. The 6th thing is you want to get rid of bread, sugar, starches, and soda and sweet tea. Because people get rid of soda and think, well, I'm going to start drinking sweet tea. Girl, the devil is a lie again, honey. You're going to start drinking sweet tea and blow the heck up. You can drink unsweet tea. But Miss Motiva, I don't want to hear no buts. Ain't no buts. There's no such thing as but. There's no such thing as can't on this channel. Now, if it's a such thing as can't and but, then you might want to find another channel to go to. Because we ain't doing can't and buts here. Unless it's for health reasons that you can't. Okay? That's the only time. Yeah, I might sound like mama. But, I mean, do you want this or not? What do you want to do? You want to be setting the same weight the next year? Or do you want me to help you? Do you want me to give you hard, stern advice out of love? Or do you want me to sit here and sugarcoat it? What do you want me to do? Now, I might not agree with it and don't mean I'm going to do it. But I want to tell you the truth because I needed somebody to tell me the truth. It would have benefited me years ago. And I wouldn't have been sitting here thinking about how I wanted to do away with myself. Suicide. Because of weight. When all I had to do was get up and try to fix the problem. Work on the problem. Little by little. You ain't got to start off big like you just been, running a marathon for years. No. You ain't got to get in there like you the top notch weight loss champ. No, baby. It's little steps. Baby steps at first. Then you grow. Just the same way as we grow in this human body. That's what it is. That's what it's all it's about. And the last thing is get active. Get active and hold yourself accountable. Get an accountability partner. Get somebody that you can work out with. Get active. Go take a walk at the park. Now, Miss Motivation, I don't got no membership. Girl, I didn't start off with a membership either. You know what I use? The free park with the free track. And I walked around the track, with a book that I paid for. Battlefield of the Mind. It's all, you might need to get that book and read it. Because you battling some things in your mind right now when you're telling me, but I ain't got no gym membership. Honey, I didn't either. You got legs, don't you? You got arms, working arms and hands? Pick up something and move it. Stand in place and move in place. God gave you legs for a reason, honey. Not to sit at home and be lazy. What can you accomplish being lazy? Not nothing. You can't pay a bill being lazy. Not unless somebody's paying them for you. Okay? So, get rid of all those things. No bread, no sugar, no starches, no soda, no sweet tea, no sugar. Throw your salt out. Throw your salt out. Throw your salt out of the door right now. I want you to, anybody that got salt in their cabinet, throw it out. If you're serious about this, throw it out. But I don't throw it out. But I need a throw it out. Go buy you some lemon pepper seasoning. It has a little salt in it, honey. And it goes a long way. That's what I started off with. Lowry seasoning salt. Some people over season with that. Throw it out. Well, we can't throw it out. Don't use none if you don't want to. No, use some. I got to have some seasoning in my food. My food got to taste like something. Not bland. It's got to taste like something. That's where it's going to make me want to eat it and be excited about it. I love seasoning. I don't know if you've ever seen my seasoning cabinet, but it's almost like a whole cabinet at the bottom. On two sides in one cabinet, and over top of my stove is the whole cabinet. I'm a fanatic when it comes to seasoning because every time I go to the grocery store, I take $5 and I buy. And yeah, I get the cheap ones. I don't get all the, the high expensive one. Now I do pay a lot for Mrs. Dash. I like to go to my Hispanic grocery store and definitely love to get my moringa, my Seven Blossom. I even season my food with moringa. Okay? Seven Blossom. You got spearmint. You've got mint. You've got, cloves. You got everything. Basil. Italian. Voila. Vocello. I don't even know what that means, but it just sounded good. But you have all kinds of seasons. If you don't know how to, start experimenting with your food. Start off with eggs. Scrambled eggs. Put your dry seasoning in there, and then use a little bit of lemon pepper. I'm telling you, you'll love it. They even have garlic pepper, and it tastes like it's got a little salt in it. Okay? Get rid of the salt, please. I used to have high blood pressure. And my stomach stayed swollen. My knees hurt. My back hurt at 20-something years old, dude. My feet stayed swollen. My hands I look like Miss Piggy. Okay? I did. I look like her sister. Not trying to talk about nobody, but I'm telling you about me from experience. You got to have a made-up mind. You got to be determined. You got to be motivated. I'm here to motivate you. I'm in your corner. I'm here for you. Yes, I don't get the videos out every day, but I'm here for you. Okay? I want you to know that. So if you need anything else, Miss Motivation just gave you a list of tips. Go back through this video. Watch it 17 times if you got to get every tip written down. I'm not writing it down in the description box. Nope. I want you to hear it and hear it clearly. I need you to hear it out of my mouth, not seeing it by words. Now, some of y'all can be mad. Some of y'all might not want to watch the video again. I'm sorry. But this will help somebody. Okay? I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I done went down this little list and said half of the stuff over and over. So if you had your pen and paper out, if you didn't get it the first time, you got it the second time or the third time that I said it, or maybe the fourth. I don't know. But I hope you got it. And if you didn't, watch my video again, honey. I love you. This is Miss Motivation. Stay passionate and positive and motivated and determined in everything that you do. Get you an accountability partner. Work out with somebody. Go take a 30-minute walk. Stroll at the park. Get in your house. Move. Boom, 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 boom. Get a jump rope. Go to the Dollar Tree. You can get a jump rope. Buy some bands off of Amazon. Work them arms out. I'm telling you, I used to do it, and every week my arms went down inches. I'm getting ready to get back. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get back. It's time. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.